Peas pudding hot, peas pudding cold, peas pudding in the pot 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot 9 days old.
Yeah, I've been waiting 9 days for that.
Hello, Johnny here, Dancing Cup Restaurant. So that scary little rhyme, like so many of the ancient rhymes, goes way, way back, quite a few centuries to medieval times, and refers to peas pudding, which was spelled P-E-A-C-E, or however they spelled it back then. And it was a reference to a dish called pottage, which was basically what everybody ate in the UK, and was probably responsible for our appalling reputation with regards to cuisine. Today, I'm going to revisit the UK and explain to you about a funny little dish called mushy peas. Mushy peas, English people will know what that is. You either love them or hate them, but they've got an interesting history, and I plan to serve them with our lovely beer battered fish and chips. That's really popular from us, especially on a Friday. So we're going to make a sort of posh version of mushy peas, only posh because it's got some mint in it. So I will give you a quick introduction and try and keep it as interesting as possible. It's not going to be easy. It's mushy peas. So I went down the corner of the street, which is where I like to buy my peas. For you British people, these are what peas look like before they're Mr. Captain Birdseye boils the hell out of them. Yeah, so they're quite hard, but perfectly okay to eat, and super healthy. Plant a few in the garden before you cook them. You know, everything here in Uganda grows. Ingredients for mushy peas. It's not really a recipe, is it? Recipe. Fresh mint from the garden. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, just to take the bitter edge off the fresh peas, and a pinch of bicarbonate of soda, believe it or not. And then basically, what we're going to do is we're going to throw the peas in a saucepan after washing them, obviously, and throw in some of these mint leaves, cover it with water that just to above where the peas are sitting, chuck in that salt and that sugar, and just boil them. They'll mush themselves. You need to boil them for about, I've never done this before, so I'm going to say 20 to 30 minutes. So I've got my lovely beer battered fish and chips, which I think you agree looks lovely, and something missing from the plate. What is it? Mushy peas. Fortunately, we just made some, so I'm going to put those on there and give it a taste, and hopefully they'll taste good. I have to say, this fish and chips with mushy peas, and I'm a bit biased because it's my restaurant, is like twice as good as the one I get in the UK. It just tastes fresher somehow. I guess it's because it is. So that's a big win. The mushy peas make an incredible dip. You can freeze it, so you make a batch of it, whack it in the freezer. It's good for up to 3 or 4 months in the freezer. The mint, I think, is really important. That's what we don't tend to add when you're down the chippy in Birmingham. But you know, a bit of malt vinegar. Oh, brilliant.